I think, adversity, greatness is born from it. But I would love to hear a little bit about your humble beginnings, because I know you mentioned, anyone wants to trade you for your Lamborghini, right? Just no one wants to work for it and go through the hardship that Jessie Lee had to go through in order to get it.
That's really powerful what you just said. I haven't coached that in a while, but I'm going to reiterate that because I know people see the great lifestyle some people have.
Yes.
It's like, okay, so you want this, but I can promise you I got a lot of stuff you don't want. I got a lot of stuff in my past you would not be willing to go through to get what I have today. So thank you for saying that. Your point of adversity is how you grow greatness. Absolutely. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it adversity. You can call it pain. You can call it struggle. You can call it, overcoming to become, whatever. It's all the same. It's just wrapped up in a different choice set of words. And so I'm a big fan of actually intentionally putting yourself through hard times, through adversity, through pain, because it stretches you. It forces you to grow. And that's how I've become who I am. Is I didn't have a great upbringing. I grew up in a family that didn't have a lot of money. And so we didn't have the right clothes. We didn't have enough food.
Yes.
We didn't have the resources that all these families around us had. I grew up in a really small country town, and it was so much farmland. Now it's like a golf course town, but not when I was growing up. And all of and seeing people with money and seeing that they would have more resources and seeing that they had quite frankly, more opportunities because of all of these things. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do sacrifices. So like my first job was when I was 13. And there were not a lot of 13-year-olds getting jobs. If you ask people, how old were you at your first official job? Most people go, 15, 16, 17, 18, 25, whatever. It's crazy these days. There we go. See, kindred spirits. And I had to work because my family didn't have enough money. So it wasn't like I was working and saving up money to go on a fancy trip or something like that. It was like, okay, I go to work, I work in this ice cream shop, I set up the tip jar, I do all this stuff because I had to. But most 12-year-olds were doing fun stuff on the weekends. Most 12-year-olds would leave school and they would play with their friends outside. I was 13. I was the 13, you were 12. I was the 13-year-old who would then go into work every day. Not every day, but as many days as you're allowed to work with the work.
Respect it. I have so much respect for that.
And it just became crazy. My life, I sent my dad to jail when I was 9. So there was not a strong male figure that was healthy in the household. I'm thankful that my dad and I have a great relationship now. So there's no, daddy issues or anything like that.
Yes, of course.
But I look at everything that I went through in my life, and I wish more people had the mindset that I do around this, which is all of this stuff that happened in my life happened for me instead of, oh my gosh, look at what's happening to me. And so as soon as you get yourself out of this victim mindset of everything is, I'm being attacked, well, I didn't do that. Why? Into, okay, well, there are things definitely happening to me. What are the lessons I'm learning? That will set you free.